Solely PaRaDiSe Kabbalah Rids Stupidity Medium. Introduction. Italics Introduction. While it is true that education is sucked at home, culture is learned at school. We are born brilliant and education takes on the task of turning us stupid. Question italics. Why is the world broken? Simply because we don't know how to integrate it. Italics, the Kabbalah of Moses. PaRaDiSe Kabbalah is very simple. It is nothing other than common sense. It is the universal principle of knowledge that the whole is integrated by a triad of parts. Thanks to Pythagoras, we know that a right triangle is a geometric object defined by the triadic relationships of a squared plus b squared equals c squared, in formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and not three loose lines any which way. In italics, don't be fooled. There is no way around PaRaDiSe Kabbalah. That's all there is to it. Stop looking for 3 feet in the cat. Kabbalah refers to the reception of the tradition originated by the revelation of the Torah to Moses at Mount Sinai. Today, there are 2 Kabbalahs. In italics, the PaRaDiSe Kabbalah. What's better than the PaRaDiSe Kabbalah that begins with the primeval teaching of Moses himself? PaRaDiSe Kabbalah consists of the first word of Genesis, creation, combined with the first letter of Hebrew, the Creator. For the good listeners, a few words suffice. That is, Genesis 1:1/Aleph, Aleph/Bereshit, A/in principle of. The teaching of Moses is to imitate the Creator of creation as creatives that we are and creatures that we become. In italics, the PaRDeS Kabbalah. By contrast, there is the mystical PaRDeS Kabbalah of the Middle Ages, contaminated with Greek, Egyptian, Persian, and Christian ideas, amongst others. This PaRDeS Kabbalah is based on the entire Bible, consisting of 66 books. Imagine that. In italics, the end of times. The only eschatology is to put an end to the dualism era of conflict and inaugurate the PaRaDiSe era of peace. In italics, the PaRaDiSe formula. Now, to explain the consonants of the PaRaDiSe acronym, for the vowels only serve to facilitate enunciation. The S represents one whole being, the diagonal slash represents becoming, and the DRP represents the triad of parts. Additionally, the triad can be further broken down into discover D, reflection R, plane P, or as being S/becoming DRP with spirit D, mind R, body P. In italics, don't be fooled. An illustrative example should suffice. Take a coin out of your pocket. What do you see? What you see is the heads up, and you imagine the tails below, or the other way around, together with the rim that joins and separates said sides. Now, at the same time, you see a coin. That is, with the 2 eyes of the face, you see the triad of parts, heads above, tails below, and rim in between. But with the inner or third eye, you see the whole coin. In formula, one coin S/triad part DRP with tails D, rim R, heads P. In italics, in a nutshell. Explained with apples. With your heart, you grasp being, and with your mind, you see becoming. It's that simple. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them tell you that understanding is very complicated. Don't get bogged down by the sophistry of loose ends of religion, philosophy, and science. In italics, philosophy and politics. Let's now apply the PaRaDiSe Kabbalah of Moses to the future state. In formula, Creator S/creation DRP with civilization D, constitution R, culture P. In the large video, we'll break down the constitution R to obtain the 5-power state. Italics, comprehension. If you don't understand it the first time or the second time, it's because your educational deformation prevents you from doing so. Then read my book at Amazon, The Sweet Spot on the Obvious, All Revealing, Yet Hiding in Plain View, in Spanish and English, printed and audible, and digital 99 cents dollar, 89 cents euro. Also, digital and printed in 5 other languages. Italics, initiation. Get initiated in Moses' PaRaDiSe Kabbalah for the reconstitution of humanity. Don't sit on your hands waiting for the coming of the Messiah. Risks. The risks of living in the dualism era is that you will end speaking with a forked tongue, walking like a bipedal encyclopedia, and plugged into artificial intelligence, robotization, if not collective dumb-downness. Sign up, italics. Only PaRaDiSe era frees your heart and mind. Sincerely yours, Ricardo.